हाँ जी, वेरी वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप सब? हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। हाउ आर यू स्टूडेंट्स? वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सिद्धार्थ, हितेश, राहुल, बेन रेड्डी, श्रेया, सुधांशु, कार्तिक। आता हूँ कार्तिक आपके राउट पर। वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। आई एम आल्सो फाइन। हेलो बेटा, आया था। यू आर फर्स्ट टाइम आई थिंक with me in this session, and all you two students, very very good morning to you also. Okay, so we are starting session, and we were at second unit, piecemeal distribution. Second unit, piecemeal distribution. Okay, first, as I entered, I saw a doubt. Okay, so I am taking that doubt first. Okay, doubt number one, Karthik. Sir, so since Karthik is, I think Karthik is from Hindi version, I think. So I am also taking the doubt of Hindu students also. If anyone other is also, any other is also from Hindi, then don't take any situation. You can also send your doubt in Hindi, and I will also communicate with them. Okay, don't worry. So, sir, whenever there is a relation loss, do we have to receive the loss amount first in capital account every time? स्टडी मैट्रिक इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 में नहीं करा क्योंकि डाउट नंबर 2। ओके बेटा, मैं आपको पहले बता दूं, हमेशा करना होता है ट्रांसफर। ठीक है, अगर इंसॉल्वेंसी है बेटा कार्तिक, डाउट नंबर 1 का सॉल्यूशन, इफ देयर इज इंसॉल्वेंसी ओनली देन गार्डनर वर्सेस मर्रे में अप्लाई। इफ देयर इज नो एग्रीमेंट, इन दैट केस बेटा वी हैव टू डू इन द सेम मैनर टू रिसीव द रिलेशन लॉस कैश फर्स्ट। इफ देयर इज नो इंसॉल्वेंसी or there is a clearly agreement, then there is no requirement. Okay beta, that's the reason that was not done there. Okay Karthik, इसलिए वहां पर नहीं किया गया था क्योंकि उस क्वेश्चन में या तो इंसॉल्वेंसी नहीं होगी बेटा, या होगी तो बेटा वहां पर एग्रीमेंट दे रखा होगा रेशो। नाउ कमिंग टू नेक्स्ट डाउट नंबर 2. This is the way to ask your doubts in a very efficient manner. Very good. So doubt number 2. In illustration number 4, what is the treatment of patent took over by the creator? I adjusted it through relation account, and my account also got matched. Beta, since these are the transactions which has alternative solutions, in that case we must follow the practice is being done by ICAI. Okay, so we are doing the class in the same manner. Don't worry, your answer is also right, but still that will be more effective answer if you are giving that in the same pattern in which ICAI has recommended. Okay beta, as you know, when we are reaching to a destination, there may be alternative routes, but it will be better if we go with the systematic route. In the same way I did this also. Okay, anyway, taking another one, doubt number 3. Doubt number 3, in illustration number 5, what is the treatment of 4,000 I study mat? It is adjusted in the creditors. I agree with it on the assumption that there was a credit purchase, but then why not closing stock was increased as purchase was increased? I am not getting exactly your doubt beta. 4,000. Okay, I have to see it first. What is the link of these words with the question? Okay beta. There is also one more session, extra session for you guys. ICAI has allowed in Sunday. Okay, so don't worry, that will be totally doubt sessions. Okay, now coming to next doubt. Okay, this is the last doubt. Okay, and now coming to next point. Okay sir, doubt clear. Hello sir, good morning. Apology for delay in joining class mode. Don't worry beta. Okay, now coming to next point beta. So doubt number 3 will be clear later on. First I have to study first I have to make link of your doubt with the question. Actually, I'm not exactly the ratta of questions. I always do the question as per the requirement. Can we do example when all the partner become insolvent? Yeah, I have given a question, you solve that, I will show you solution, and if there will be any difference in the solution, then definitely you can ask the beta. Okay, so Danshu, please do solution. I will share solution with ICI, and ICI will upload on the recommended panel where ICI used to upload. And if you will find the solution different and you are having still doubt, then you can ask in the Sunday session. Don't worry. Okay, beta? No issues, sir. We will show later. Okay. Now coming to next point. Now listen to me very carefully. Very, very carefully. So, very, very carefully. Okay. We are taking care already. Students, when I am coming to next unit now, in the detailed manner, there will be system of doubt. Only the doubt related to the questions will be asked. That will be helpful for all the students. If we are asking for doubt, that belongs to next unit, as like sale to a company, conversion to a company, amalgamation partnership firm, or earlier unit. That may create confusion. So if you have any doubt from any book, any point related to the unit we are discussing here right now, that will be better. Okay. Otherwise, I will say that unit doubt will be covered when that unit will start. I'm not saying that you are asking in this way. It was the last class when I felt such a kind of things. So I thought I should tell the student, guide the student first before starting this session. So, sir, would you discuss study matter doubts? Yes, beta, Vivek. That's why I'm here. All the doubts must be clear. You should share all the doubts. Okay, beta? And one more thing I want to tell you. Beta. I have given you selected question which are huge advanced. If you do the same, then you will have the clarity maximum question which are in study material. Okay? The questions I given in the assignment which I have provided you, those are from past examination questions. Okay, beta? So don't worry. Every doubt will be clear, but that doubt must be communicated at the same time belonging to the unit we are discussing here. So, sir, in problem number 2 of piecemeal distribution, why realization expenses has not been deducted in the first installment? Shreya, beta, don't worry. We are going to do that. I know. Today, I will solve question number 1 and also question number 2. Don't worry, Shreya. Until and unless second question has not been solved, I will not go for further unit. Today, I will not start another unit. First, I have to clear everything till the unit number 2. Okay? Okay, sir. I keep in mind. I actually, no, beta. I'm not saying you are asking correct doubt. Okay, beta? Ongoing unit. Yes. Ongoing unit. I'm saying about that class. Okay? Before the unit, you can ask. Anyways. Or in extra session, you can ask another one. So I'm not pointing out to any student, none of the student, okay? Sir, because study material problem have few different treatment. Beta, there is no any different treatment. The alternative treatment I have already shown you on chart, and I recommended the solutions which you have to make in the exam. Please, mail distribution is not clear. Can we please solve the more illustration? Yes, Pooja, don't worry. After this session, you tell me the piecemeal distribution is clear or not. Don't worry. So I am gonna repeat. Everybody. So it was the last slide which we prepared written in the last class. Normal partnership firm and LLP partnership firm is same, but accounting point of view that is same. Don't worry. So, is there any specific compliance for dissolution partnership LLP? Beta, compliance part is on low and accounting part is here. So for accounting point of view, LLP and other partnership are no different. Okay. Yes, beta. Yes, Karthik. Please class revise. Yes, beta. Without revision, no further going. Okay, beta. Now coming to. So everybody, are you ready? First, write You are ready or not? Tell me fast. So in the module, loan from Mrs. X transfer to Mr. X, Mrs. X to Mr. X account. Is the right treatment or not? Better listen to me, Rafiq bhai. There will be right treatment only when question will say. Otherwise, you should transfer directly to bank account. Okay, beta Rafiq? Rafiq, directly it should be paid to bank account, through bank account. Okay, बेटा? सर एक्स्ट्रा लेक्चर कितने तारीख को है? संडे को है बेटा राउंड. ठीक है? Ready, super ready. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so I'm gonna revise, and you must give me answer simultaneously when I will ask. Okay, so put your pen down and close your eyes and open your eyes with a full dedication, full concentration. Let's start. Piecemeal distribution. Piece means amount is not final. That is the part of the payment. Meal means like a khana, food, and that is distributed between the partnership, family. Who is family? Partners. Okay, and distribution means paid. So here in this unit we are studying that when the term of partners is there, then which partner will be paid first? Means in any of following method, we have to find out which partner to be paid first. Of course, the partner who has contributed more as compared to points of the ratio which he has received, that will be paid first, because he is in the painful situation. He has invested more than the ratio he achieved. Okay, so format for solution is this one. First we have to follow the format till this. We follow the format in this way. Okay, beta. First column is of particulars, and second column is of cash available. At each and every time, we have to calculate the availability of cash after each realization. Okay, Rafiq bhai. Okay, Shreya beta. Illustration number 5 student. Okay, beta. I will definitely tell. Next. Now it is number 3. Number third column may be in different with the different name. That belongs to all external liabilities. External liabilities means external liabilities and internal liabilities. External liabilities means either may be loan or may be unsecured. Okay, beta. And then it stands for partners loan. Those are internal liabilities. Okay, these have been written priority wise. Means if amount is not sufficient to clear all the dues, then first to whom we will pay. In the same sequence, we have written these things. Okay, beta. After paying the liabilities, then it comes to fourth part. That is reality. That is the main name for this. Main name of this chapter belongs to this. Okay, beta. When we say that there is a piecemeal distribution, then piecemeal distribution belongs to this part only. Okay, beta. Then piecemeal distribution belongs to this part only. This one. Now we have to learn first in which manner we can calculate the amount to be paid to the partner first. Any of the partner will be paid first? Yes. A, B or C? Yes. Everybody would like to receive money first. He will say, then please return me first as compared to other. But the law is there, and based on the genuinity, law have created these two examples. In this chapter of accounting, there are two methods. Two methods are there. Either this will be followed or this will be followed as per the requirement of question. Now, in the last class, we started first method just to calculate when it's the turn of partner to receive money, how that money will be paid. Betaji, listen to me very carefully. These are the dates, dissolution date. These are the amount balance. Already cash was there, to whom it was paid. In this manner, we have to present. Don't worry, I will also explain you presentation. I will solve the question along with presentation. Don't worry. Next realization date, next relation of amount, next if there is any relation expenses on that date, if expenses are there for realization, and question has also mentioned the relation expense with the realization amount. Then we shall deduct first. After reducing that, only the remaining amount will be able to distribute. That will be called cash available. Then that is paid to the priorities. Okay, next and so on. And when after paying all the others, the balance remain in the partner's capital is now in the turn to be paid. To whom we shall pay first, that will be decided. That will be decided by the method, any of method. And in the last class we discussed an example. I think wait a minute. I'm going to find out that example on the slide. Come on, example, come on. Yeah, this was my example. So in example, I drew a balance sheet. Sir, in case of settlement of liabilities, there is a doubt. Wait a minute. Sir, in case of settlement of external liabilities like creditors, loans, etc., whether they will be paid on priority basis or proportionate basis. Yes, coming to your point, beta. Listen to me very carefully. If on priority basis, then who has to pay first? Very, very good. Yes, I am coming on the same point, beta. So this is the balance sheet. This is the balance sheet. Shriram, you will get answer in this example. This is the balance sheet where these are the fixed assets. Unsecured beta, unless there is a security aditi, we will treat all the things as a unsecured. If security is there, only then that will be treated as secure. If question doesn't specify about security, then all things are unsecured. Now coming to next doubt. Shriram, you will get answer here better. So current assets are also there. We assume that at date number 1, we got the amount of 55,000. Fixed assets was sold and amount was received in 2 dates. Whether all have been sold, whether part of the assets has been sold, okay, in 2 dates. So from fixed assets, to whom we should pay first, that will be liability. Okay, beta, liability. First, we have to pay external liability. Okay, I am giving number 1 now, not as per the format. Now I am giving number 1, 2, 3 as per the priorities. So first we have to pay external liabilities, then we have to pay internal liabilities. So from 55,000 in our example, we paid first 20,000 to this one, and then 10,000 to this one. That means since amount was available, which was sufficient to clear in one shot to both of the liabilities. So I did. So we can do in this manner. Okay, beta. Next, the rest of the amount is available, 25,000. Now it's the turn to pay partners, and here this value in reality start. Now coming to one more doubt of Shriram. So suppose we are on first point, first priority liability, and this is the liability. There may be 2 types of liabilities. If there are 2 types of liability, one is secured and another one is unsecured. But how we can say secured? If there is security, then that liability is secured. If there is no security, then there is no any secured loan. Okay, beta, secured liability is not there if there is no security. So in this question, we have taken 20,000 as unsecured. So, okay, you are saying that this is nil and unsecured is total 20,000. 20,000 totally unsecured. Yes, beta. Okay, beta. Now coming to next point also. Sir, what happens if security is there? Okay. Okay. You meant to say if security was there, if 5,000 is secured, let's suppose 5,000 is secured, suppose, and 15,000 is unsecured. Then how we shall do it? First, we have to come to secured part. Then we have to create another one column here that will be called secured creditors. Okay, beta. So right now I am not gonna create at present. In the next question you will find the same, beta. Okay. So now I am coming back to the same solution. Otherwise, that may create confusion. Okay, beta. In that case, we have to create one more column for secured. And first that will be paid. After that, unsecured liability will be paid. Okay, beta. Sriram. Now coming to next point. So now, as per the last example, without any changes, now the third priority is of capital, and we have to select which one is to be paid first. Okay, beta. And we were working on. Sriram, please answer me. That point is clear or not, beta? Regarding secured, which you were asking. Now we are on the next part of solution. Either by proportionate method or by maximum loss method, we will solve the question in both the manner. Okay, this is the first part. Sriram, I am waiting for your answer, beta. So A, B, and C. What I am saying, A, B, and C are the partners. They all are asking for their money regarding capital part. The outstanding amount, those are 40,000. Clear, beta? Okay, clear, sir. Those are 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, and 40,000. By chance, in the example, all the persons are having same balance, but there are difference in ratio. All the all the partners are having different ratio. Then how many points are there? Mr. A is having 3 points in ratio, and what he has contributed for only 40,000. Mr. B is also having 2 points of ratio, but he has contributed again the same amount, 40,000. And the same is the case with C, but he has contributed, he is receiving only the one part of the ratio. I hope everyone is clear till now. Please tell me, clear till now. Write down, please. Clear till now. Yes, beta ji, Shira. Yes. If both of the same are on equal share, then they will get the amount in the proportion. Okay. In the next example, the maximum coverage will be there in next question number 2, which I have provided to you. Don't worry. But before going to 2, we have to clear first step by step. Please tell me, till this clear or no? Clear till now. Okay, beta ji. Okay. Clear it now. Wonderful. Okay, beta. Now coming to next point. How we can decide that any one of them has contributed excess? For this, we have to calculate per unit. For per unit, what they have contributed. Okay, beta? No. Now, we have calculated by dividing 40,000 by their respective ratio. By this, when we divide 40,000 by 3, then it comes out 13,333. Okay, beta? 13,333. That means for getting 1 point of ratio, he is having the cost of 13,333. Okay, beta? And when we multiply for 3 points, then 13,333 multiplied by 3, it comes again 40,000. So for per unit, for getting 1 unit of ratio, he is contributing 13,333. The same is the calculation with the Mr. B. For getting 40,000, for getting 2 points of ratio, he contributed the same amount. So what the cost will be in his hand for getting 1 point of ratio? That is again 26,667. So for getting 1 point, he has contributed 26,667. So how many points are there? So he is having 2 points. That means when you multiply by 2, then it comes again 40,000. So for getting 2 points, he contributed 40,000. So per unit cost for him for contribution is 26,667. Yeah. Same with the calculation with the C. For 1 point, he is suffering more. For 1 point, he has to pay 40,000. Oh my God, he is in the painful situation in reality. But how we can calculate in the systematic manner. How is the systematic manner, sir? First, we have to choose the lowest, and lowest is this one. This one is lowest. Who is getting the 1 point of ratio in very few contribution, in lowest contribution? That is called lowest unit part. What does it say? Lowest unit part. And that is 13,333. Based on him, based on the lowest, we go for further calculation. That is when we choose the lowest, then we calculate based on the lowest amount what the other should invest. This is the amount which other should invest. Please do multiply. Everyone will do along with me in on calculator. Okay. Please do it. 13,333 is the amount which Mr. A has contributed. Come on, do it. Multiplied by 2, multiplied by 1 to find out the other should contribute. If they could also get the benefit of the lowest amount, then what the amount should be invested by others. Multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. That means 26,667. Mr. B should invest 26,667. Now what is that? Beta, what is the extra amount he has invested? That is this one. This is the extra amount which he has invested. Okay, beta? Which he has invested. That is extra amount which he has invested. Listen to me very, very carefully. The excess amount is this one. 13,333. He has contributed excess. Mr. A is not at excess part because he is getting lowest base unit. Okay. Mr. C is also having some excess part. So how much is the excess for Mr. B and C? It becomes total 40,000. So both of them has contributed excess part 40,000. So if we are on the piecemeal distribution and there is an amount which is equal to 40,000 or more than 40,000, then first B and C will be paid 40,000. After that, all the partners will be in the same queue in their profit and loss ratio for getting the payments. I hope clear till this now. Please tell me fast. Please give me feedback. Clear till this now. Waiting for your answer. Come on. We have to be clear at each and every point. Only then we can have a good session. Okay, beta? That is the main purpose of the class. Please tell me fast. Waiting for your answer. So, before paying anything to A, first B and C will get their excess part. Waiting. Come on. Give me answer in chat box. क्या कह रहे हो सर? हमें समझ में नहीं आया है सर. Could you please write step idea in Hindi aside? Steps idea in Hindi aside. हाँ बेटा, बिल्कुल मैं हिंदी में बता सकता हूँ. मैं ये कह रहा हूँ बेटा, 40,000 मिस्टर ए के लिए कैसे पड़ा? 1 यूनिट कर पड़ा 13,333 का बेटा. तो उसके बेसिस पर हमने बी और सी का निकाल लिया. और बी और सी जो है ना, बी और सी का रिक्वायर्ड अमाउंट कितना बेटा? 26,667 और 13,333. तो इसका मतलब बेटा क्या है बेटा? इसका मतलब क्या है बेटा? ध्यान से सुनो. यानी कि बी और सी ने एक्स्ट्रा इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रखा था 13,333 और 26,667. तो दोनों का टोटल होता है कितना? 40,000. यानी कि बी और सी को जब तक उनका 40,000 नहीं मिल जाएगा, ए का नंबर नहीं आएगा. ये कहने का मतलब है. ओके, नाउ कमिंग बैक टू इंग्लिश. ओके बेटा, could you write steps idea in Hindi aside means beta in the same na? Yes. Okay, coming to next point. So please, now if available amount is 40,000, then okay, in one shot all the payment will be done, but amount available is only 25,000 as per my example. The amount was available only 25,000. How? Here we were. The balance amount was only 25,000. To whom it should be paid first? We were calculating that. Okay. So everyone was saying, please pay me first. No, not in that way. So we calculated 40,000 was excess, but now B and C will start. I contributed more, I contributed more. But in this case, sir, you only will teach amalgamation of firm also, right? I have given good feedback, sir. Okay, beta. Yes, I am going to teach you amalgamation of firm. Don't worry, beta. And whatever the chapter you want, when student give feedback to ICI, ICI will recommend only that teacher. So it's only up to your feedback. If you feel that I'm explaining you proper and you're feeling good, then beta, it depends totally on your feedback. Okay, beta. Any chapter you can read, but subject to your feedback. If there is a feedback, there is a request to ICI, then definitely beta. Yes. Okay. Now coming to next point. Available amount is only 25,000, Babu. Okay, sir. To whom we should pay first? Sir, again, the same calculation will be repeated between B and C. B and C will start quarrel. First I will get, first I will get. No, there is a system to calculate. Again, the same calculation will be repeated. So now we are calculating. Now we are calculating the same calculation between B and C. Okay, beta. So what was the ratio? 2:1. Okay. So B is having axis 13,333 and that axis contribution is only for getting 2 points. And C is having axis 26,667, but he is getting only 1 point of ratio. Now tell me who is having lowest part for per unit axis contribution. We have this divided and then we find beta G, then we find that there was lowest. That was for B. B was having axis, but at lowest cost per unit. Okay, beta. Based on him, we again calculated the axis over axis. So first we calculated how much axis should be required. This one. So when we compare B and C, who is having more axis, surplus over surplus, axis over axis. We all are doing this in the surplus calculation of surplus contribution, or we can say by based on the calculation of ratio proportion. That's why it is called surplus axis method, axis calculation method, axis surplus calculation method, proportionate capital contribution method. Many of the names are there. Okay. So now available amount is 25,000. First, Mr. C will get 5,000. Sorry, 20,000. First, C will get 20,000. Okay, beta. Now it's the turn for Mr. C. So if we draw a table to whom we should pay first, then it will comes out in this way, beta. Please draw this table also. When we are going to set the priorities, then we should also draw this table, beta. That is the part of the calculation. Please draw. Mr. A. Mr. A is there. Mr. B is there. Mr. C is there. This is what total to whom we are paying from first installment of amount available 25,000 to whom we are paying first. First we are paying to whom? Mr. C 20,000. Then 20,000. After that remaining amount is there 5,000 to whom it will be paid. Then this will be paid 5,000 to B and C. B and C in their profit sharing ratio. Do you know profit sharing ratio 2:1 between them? 2:1. Please note down simultaneously. So when you are paying 20,000, then you are paying first to Mr. C, and then it is the turn for 5,000 that will be paid B and C in their profit sharing ratio. That comes out 3,333 and 1,667. Okay, when 20,000, 25,000 is there, then that will be paid in this manner. 33,333 will be paid to Mr. B and 21, 667 will be paid in this way. So in this way, 25,000 will be paid. Good morning, beta, Devarshi. Now coming to next point, please. I hope everyone has noted down. Okay. Now I am writing this. In the main statement of solution, and where that this one. This is our main statement for solution. So that 25,000 gonna pay it in this way. Okay, beta. So we can do in this way, or directly we can write in this way, beta. That will be much better. That will be much better if we write in this way. Pay to B and C, total 25,000. Total 25,000 in total manner. Mr. B and C. Mr. B, 33 and 33, 3333. Then 21, 667. In this way, you should present your answer in exam, beta ji. And how much amount remain balance, that should be calculated parallelly. Still there is a balance. Please tell me, till this clear or not? Waiting for your answer simultaneously, beta. You have to be multiprocessor. Amount is nil, and this is the remaining amount, that is 36,667. Then it comes out 18,333. Then 1 lakh minus 5, that will become 95,000. Sir, how you calculate 20,000 will be paid to C? Namrata, okay, I'm gonna explain that part. How you calculate 20,000 was to be paid to Mr. C? Beta, C was having surplus over surplus 20,000. When we were comparing between B and C, there was excess part between B and C in part of C. So C was the contributor of excess part, 20,000. That's why. Aditi, okay, Aditi is saying something. Sir, why proportion amount is given for the same Q? Beta, proportion amount is because until and unless, what I am saying, until and unless Mr. B and Mr. C, 40,000 is paid. There is no payment for Mr. A. B and C, both of them are waiting in the same way. These are B and C. Should I draw again? One more. Okay, wait a minute. Otherwise, you will say, where is B and where is C? Both of them are here. They are saying, oh my God, we have painful situation. We have to be paid first. So, but until and unless 40,000 is paid, there is no chance for Mr. A. So they are saying for which they are saying for this 40,000, both of them are in Q first. So before 40,000, we cannot pay anything to Mr. A. Now, both of them are again fighting together in the same way. Means beta ji, they are saying now when we compare B and C, then only Mr. C is in painful situation when we compare B and C. Then it comes out Mr. C is more painful situation when we compare B and C. So C will be paid first. Sir, in your notes, problem number 5. relate to insolvency or dissolution shall be solved in class. Problem number 5. Beta, definitely we can solve in extra lecture. Don't worry. Okay. So you can ask me doubt only if there is any doubt, then you can ask me. Okay, beta. Sir, you only teach amalgamation of firm. Okay, okay. कहाँ पे हम लोग? Please tell me first, Aditi beta, I'm waiting for your answer. You are asking why we paid 20,000 to Mr. C first. Beta Aditi, waiting for your answer. Clear. Okay, Aditi, sir, my reply are reaching you. Aditi beta, I'm waiting for your answer first. First, we have to clear these things. So first 20,000 will be paid. Then listen to me very, very carefully. Listen to me very, very carefully, bachu. Listen to me very, very carefully. If we are paying 20,000 first, then after that, until and unless rest of the 20,000 is paid to both of them to make the 40,000, all the remaining amount will be paid first to B and C in their profit sharing ratio, because there was inequality of 20,000 while we were comparing the profit and loss contribution ratio between the B and C, Yes, sir, clear. Okay, Aditi is clear now. Okay. So I am coming to next part of the discussion. So now the next amount is there. How much is the amount? Next relation is there. That is this one. So we have done both of them. Now we are at the third part of relation, 22,000. So suppose now next payment is only on 22,000. Okay, beta. So 22,000 is there. Next relation is that is called. This was our second realization. This was our second realization. Now it is third realization. Here is relation of current assets. Earlier, both of them were fixed assets. I hope everyone is now noting simultaneously. So there is a relation of current assets. How much it was? It was 22,000. Okay, beta. Now we are coming for 22,000. So there is a relation of 22,000. To whom it must be paid? It must be paid to whom? Again, decide paid to whom? To whom? Okay, I'm gonna discuss this one. Please focus what I am saying. Put your pen down now. 25,000, na? Oh, I have written 22. Okay, thank you, beta. Thank you, Babu Sudhanshu. So this is 25,000. Yes. So please put your pen down now. No one will now keep writing. Please focus, sir. Beta, what we were removing the inequality of 40,000 for B and C. It's a second relation. Beta, this is third relation, Babu. Wait a minute. Beta, see, these are the relation sequence. This is third relation, beta. Okay. Sonika. Okay, beta. This is third number relation, 22,000. Okay. Now, okay. What we were doing, we were removing the inequality of 40,000. First, B and C will be paid 40,000. Until and unless they are 40,000 in their pocket, we cannot start payment for A, B and C in their profit sharing ratio. Why B and C were being paid first? Excess part, because they were the contributor of excess amount. Okay, beta, 40,000 was the excess amount. So how much we have already paid? That is 25,000 yet now. So more, how much remaining to make the 40,000? More amount we need how much to make the 40? Tell me fast, everyone. I am waiting for your answer. How we can make the excess contribution payment first for 40,000, but the remaining amount we have to pay first. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think students are confused at maybe some confusion with me. Okay. What was the first amount we realized? Tell me first. This is our first realization. Yes. That was 55,000. Listen to me very carefully. 50,000, 55,000 we have done. This one. Yes. This is our first relation. Now, we did another one relation that was this one, that was this one. Please tell me, relation point must be clear first. Okay, so we decided how this 25,000 will be distributed. Yes, now it is the third point for realization amount. How much? That was 25,000. See, see, that is 22,000. Yes, that was 22,000. I wrote correct, but at the student poll, I thought he is right, he or she is right. Beta, instead of 25, that is 22,000 baht. That was the third realization amount. Okay, I am ignoring for the time chat box just for 2 minutes, so that make all of them clear. 22,000 is realization amount for which we are discussing here. Now it's the discussion point is to whom it must be paid first. So before paying 40,000, before clearing the excess part of 40,000, we cannot go to pay Mr. A also. Okay, beta. What the amount we have already paid? What the amount we have paid till now? 25,000 already gone in their pocket. So to make the excess part clear, 40,000, but the rest of the amount out of this 22 will be paid first to B and C. So realization of amount is 22,000. I am ignoring the chat box for 2 minutes, as I have already told you, beta. Shaitan, Sudhanshu, all those students are discussing with each other. Beta, please discuss with me only. Okay? Shaitan, Sudhanshu hai. Shaitan, Kartik, Shaitan, bachche, baki shade bachche Shaitan. How beta? Realization amount is 22,000. Yes, for which we are discussing here. So first we have to pay to whom, beta, to make them clear about their excess part. How much is the amount? 15,000. If we pay first to B and C, in that case, their excess part will be cleared and the ratio inequality will be clear. Yes, beta ji, very very good Kartik. शाबाश बेटा. और कौन बच्चा है जिसने बोला था ये? Very very good. Aditi, very very good. Very very good. Sudhanshu, very very good. Now B and C will be paid in their profit sharing ratio 2:1. So how much this will be? 2:1. 15,000. 2:1 divided by 3. 5. 10,000 to Mr. B and 5,000 to Mr. C. In that case, full payment has been settled. See, all the excess part which you were calculating there has been paid. See, match the amount. 33, 333, 26, 667. So 40,000 you have paid. Okay, first pay this, beta. First pay this to B and C. First pay this, beta, to B and C. First pay this to B and C. Come on, sing a song. First pay this to B and C. First pay this to B and C. Please note down simultaneously now. First pay this to B and C, that is 10,000 and 5,000. Okay. What the amount remaining after this? Rest of the amount you will find. Rest of the amount if pending, that will also be in their profit sharing ratio. Still, till now, full amount has not been utilized. Only 15,000 has been utilized and 7,000 still balance is there, and that will be paid in their profit sharing ratio now, because all the ratio inequality has been removed. So 26,667, 18 minus 1, 13,333. You will see The remaining balances of partners are now in their profit sharing ratio 3:2:1. 95 minus 15, that is 80,000. That was the main purpose. That was the main purpose of this. Okay, beta. Now, coming to next point, beta. Coming to next point. What about the remaining amount 7,000? See, after paying 15,000, after paying 15,000, now what about the remaining amount of 7,000? That 7,000 will now be paid to all of them, A, B, and C, in their profit sharing ratio, A, B, and C, 3:2:1, because the ratio inequality has been compensated. 3 तो 5 और 1 6, 7,000 divided by 6, 1,667 into 2, 7,000 divided 3 तो 5 और 6 into 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, then into 3. That is 3,500, 3,500. Okay, beta. I hope everyone is getting the same thing which I am telling you, beta. Beta, is this okay till now? Now we are going to pay 3,500, 2,333, and 1,667. 3,500, then the 1,667 and 2,333. So in this way, remaining 7,000 was paid. Now it is 73,000. So 40,000 minus 3,500, that is 36,500. Then 26,667 minus 2333, 24,334. 11,666. Sir, if no amount realization out of that, then be in the loss as he will get only small share of his capital while rest of them. No, anything. You will find if no any amount is not being realized further. See, what will be the loss? Beta, tell me. If I am ignoring the fourth realization, what will be the loss? Sir, this will be the loss for the partner because they could not get this amount. This is the remaining balance. Yes. See, this is in their profit sharing ratio. You can find out. You can see these are in their profit sharing ratio. These are in their profit sharing ratio. See, 11,666 multiplied by 2 is equal to 23,334. That is the rounding difference. When you will say all the fraction, then you will find the same figure. 11,666 multiplied by 3, that is 36,500 around. See. So these are the just because they are receiving the same situation, same ratio. So coming to now question, beta. Please ignore now this one. Now I am gonna share you question PDF. There is PDF. Wait a minute. I'm opening your PDF, beta. Now it's the turn to do the questions from the class, from our class book. PF okay. See, beta, please read this question. Okay, beta, 166, and that is the rounding difference. Don't worry. Now it's the turn that we should come out from example, and now it's the turn to read question and do the question. Okay. Now, please read it carefully. RVST. RVST. There are 4 partners. RVST. RVST are the partners. They were in. First, I will do a question with the proportionate capital method. After that, I will go with the next method. And then again, the same question will be, second question will be with the same, in the same way by both the method. Only then we shall move for the next unit. Okay, beta? Today, next unit will not be started. This will be practice first. So I am watching that 35 student, 39 around student are watching, but I could not get 35 likes. Beta, if you are seriously liking the class, then please give me like and share to your friends which are on YouTube. Okay, and you can also join our session at application provided by ICI. Yes, beta. It means that profit sharing ratio same as loss sharing ratio. What if both are different? The next question will be same. Most of your doubts will be covered in question number 2 of this assignment. Don't worry. In that case, you will also find if amount is kept for relation expenses. If there is a minor, in that case, beta, minor is not able to share loss because he is not in the contractual capacity. You know, all the doubts will be covered which you are asking. Keep in mind question number 2 for your doubt. If there is any doubt other than covered in question 2, then that will be cleared simultaneously by me. Don't worry. Okay. When I say beta that will be covered in question number 2, then keep your doubt written anywhere and solve simultaneously when we will be doing question number 2. Please now read out question number 1 first. Only 2 questions are more than sufficient to do huge advanced practice which I have provided to you. RV, ST are the partners. Okay, G. RV and ST are the partners. The capital of the firm are this one. But when you will solve the equation, then you will find the ratio in the proper manner. Please solve this equation. They have provided us ratio in this manner. And when you will solve the equation, then you will find the ratio this one. That is 4, 3, 2, 1. 4:3:2:1. Because this is the equation ratio that has been simplified. Okay. So this ratio, while we make their equation properly, then that comes out 4:3:2:1. Okay. And capital is 40,000. Okay, beta. Total 40,000 was contributed by them in this ratio. Okay, but that doesn't mean that today is also 40,000. The 40,000 was the contribution at the start. Nowadays, what is the balance that will have to be find out. Okay. Now coming to next point, profit and loss ratio. After that, the fund was dissolved on 31st March 2019. So question has already found out the capital as on the date of dissolution. From what dissolved on which date? 31st March 2019. The balance sheet as on that date, balance sheet is this one. Okay, beta. Please read carefully. How we can know the answer is of dissolution unit 1 or answer is of answer we have to give it in exam by question dissolution unit 2, piecemeal distribution. So it totally depends on realization amount. If amount is being realized on the same date, or you can say totally amount realization date is has been ignored, means all the amount has been realized on the same date. But here you will find there are different dates for realization. Okay, and question has also given it was decided on 15th April, means after dissolution when 15 days pass, Then it was decided that realization amount should be distributed on the first of each month. First of each month. Please underline first of each month. Now tell me, if any relation is there in April, then when it will be distributed, beta? Waiting for your answer, waiting for your answer. If any amount is realized in April, then when such amount will be distributed on 1st April or 1st May? Please tell me, I'm waiting for your answer. Now you have to send me your answer. Waiting for your answer, beta. Aditi, Benedity, Sriram, Gometi, and all the rest of the students. May 1st. Very good, Benedity. Very, very good. Kartik, Aditi, Meghna, Sonika, Siddharth, Vivek, and all the rest of the students. Now, परांठे से बाहर आओ यार, सिर्फ कुछ ही बच्चों के आंसर है. Most of the students are enjoying their paratha with sauce and also with tea. They are not answering. Mummy, please bring another one paratha. Movies being played. Shetano, please answer. Yeah, Smitha, paratha खा लिया स्मिता, अब तो आंसर दे दो. वेरी वेरी गुड. और कौन सा बच्चा है जो नहीं दे रहा आंसर? देख लो, पराठे हजम नहीं होंगे उनको. पराठे will not be digest if you are not answering. Okay, so answer me first. 1st April को ही नहीं तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट क्या करेंगे? 1st April को है ही नहीं. वेरी गुड बेटा कार्तिक. यस, amount will be treated realized in 1st of April means the amount will be distributed in the May. Very very good. Okay, so come to the question. Beta, in April, what the amount will be collected? Tell me first. Sir, 15,000 from debtors. Debtors are paying in installment. Okay, they give in first installment 15,000. Stock was, some of the stock was sold, and that comes out 7,000. Total becomes 22,000. But in realization, we incurred expenses 500. It means net realization was there. How much? Please note it down. How much? That is 21,500. Okay, beta. And you know already there was a cash available 6,000. Cash is not being realized. Cash is already the realized part. So first we have to distribute 6,000, then 21,500. After that, name. Okay. At which date this will be distributed? On 1st May. Date कौन सी होगी बेटा? Date कौन सी होगी बोलो? Date of distribution will be 1st May. Please note it down carefully. And what about May realization? 13,500 minus 1,000. That is, I want to eat dosa. Shetan, Benedity. Yes. 13,500 minus 1 कितना हो गया भाई? 12,500. Okay, 12,500. That will be distributed on which date? Tell me. On 1st of June. 1st of June. Next one. 11,000 minus this one, that is 10,750. Okay, beta. That will be distributed on 1st of July. I am doing the things. I am solving the question slowly. Why? Because this need huge concentration. Okay. So you all, Shetano, Kartik, तुमने सबकी चैट उड़ा दी. गंदी बात. इधर आओ. Okay, 5,500, 4,000, and then again 150 is expensive. How much is the amount? 93,500. Oh, 9350. Next one, 9400. Okay, beta. 1st July के बाद में 1st August, and then 1st September. Now, coming to next part. Listen to me very carefully. Okay, very good. Stock was completely disposed, or it was further agreed that we should take over remaining debts. Some of the debtors were not paying, and we said that don't worry, I will collect myself. Don't worry. How much is the amount? That is 2500. That is 2500. Yes, that is 2500. Okay, beta. And after that, so one more thing is also there. As I already told you, beta, treat that such assets has been taken over by partner. Okay, that was also lesson. Now come to the point. Now we shall solve this by both of the method. First method I am following this one, proportionate capital method. Proportionate capital method. Okay, beta, proportionate capital method. So start solving the question. First you have to prepare the format, बेटा फटाफट से फॉर्मेट बनाओ सारे बच्चे फटाफट से क्या करेंगे, हवन करेंगे. नो बेटा नो, हवन नहीं करना है. वी हैव टू सोल्व द क्वेश्चंस. फटाफट से करो बेटे. ओके. तो देखो, listen to me very carefully. I have provided you solution, but this is just for matching or something like that. You want to do that. Okay. Now I am gonna share you my class copy where we shall solve this. The remaining amount which could not be realized becomes our loss. Okay, beta? That becomes our loss. That becomes our loss. Do you want to take break? Today I want to give you break first so that you can be relaxed first. Then we shall do practice in the efficient manner. Although the break time I have decided 8:30, but I don't want to take risk of not understanding the concept properly, not practicing the thing properly. So maybe today I could give 2 breaks. So there is a 5 minutes break right now. Okay. After break, we shall practice this question so that we can concentratively practice. Okay, but I know student need break. Okay, don't worry. So I am giving that the reason. Okay, beta. So please take break of 5 minutes. It is 8:08. So we will meet 8:13. Okay, beta. So please start break. हाँ जी बच्चों, आगे क्या आप लोग? टेल मी स्टूडेंट्स, यू आर बैक? यस 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 यस। ओके। यस। सो ओके, स्क्रीन शेयरिंग, यस, ओके ओके, यस, आंसर नंबर 1. Beta, this is answer number, question number 1. So we are solving now. So please prepare format first. RVST. मैं तो कब से यही शैतान, कार्तिक शैतान है, प्यारे वाला शैतान है। Particulars, cash available, then loan is there? No. Creditors, outside loan is not there. Partners loan, there are two partners loan, R and S, and there are partners capital also beta, that is R, V, S and T. And this is the column of total. It is not mandatory to draw the total column. It is your totally own choice. Everyone, put back. First, write down first. Statement, how you will present in exam, please do not in proper manner. Statement showing piecemeal distribution particulars then cash available चाय दे दूंगा बस चाय दे दूंगा ओके ओके then that is sundry instead of taking long break of 10 to 15 minutes. I would like to suggest mode of studies to allow 2 minutes break of 2 breaks of each 5 minutes. Yes beta, I am doing the same, don't worry. Study ICAI allowed us how we should give break to student, don't worry. That's my code, don't worry. ICAI has permitted, so definitely we shall do in 2 breaks. Okay beta. Creators. Now it is next partners loan, in which you have which loan? We have R loan, then Then another loan is also there in balance sheet. S loan, partners capital, balances. Okay, beta. R B S T. One more thing I want to tell you: if you are giving your feedback to ICI, only then ICI will do the things as per your requirement. Okay, beta. So your feedback is must about me also. That will also help me to contribute more for you, beta. So there is a balance. So first we have to write down date here. There is 31st March 2019. This is date at which we are having the balance by balance. Go down. Balances. Go down. How much balance is there? 6,000 cash available. And sundry creditors balance is there 15,000. Then our loan is 5,000 and S loan is 8,000. 20,000 capital of R, 14,000 capital of V, 10,500 is capital of S, and 2,500 capital of T. Okay. And total is 75,000. I hope screen is clearly visible. Beta, tell me fast. Audio, video, okay. और कौन कौन पराठा खा रहा है ये भी बताओ जल्दी से. और पीछे तो लगे हुए हो मुझे बताएं. गंदी बात, गंदी 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 बात. आइए जरा. Okay, let's do it. So first date of distribution is April 1st. April. Date format. I think we should before going further, we have to pay first. Okay, beta. So that will be paid on 1st of April. Only this will be paid on 1st of April because on 31st March we are having cash balance that may be paid on 1st April. Okay, to whom? First we have to pay to our outsiders, less paid to sundry creditors. How much? The available amount, that is 6,000. And when you pay to creditors 6,000, then again you have to calculate the balance. Then is it necessary to do balance each and every time? No, beta. But that will create more value addition in your presentation in exam. Because at each and every point you are giving your clarity, beta, that will be much presentable, more presentable. So all clear, all clear, all clear. कार्तिक मजे लगा रहे हो, वेरी गुड. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन इज, इतना बुरा गाता हूँ. ओ नो, ओ नो, ओ नो 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 नो, शैतान. On 1st May, we shall distribute collection, or you can say realization of May. Please note it down carefully. Realization in May. May month. Sorry, April month. That is 21,500 net of expenses. Okay. Because realization what not there, so relation expenses were also not there, beta. Each and every time relation expenses are with realization in this question, beta. Okay. If relation expenses date is not given, then they have to be provided or expense from the available cash balance. Same is the case in next question. So relation in April is being distributed in May. First, we have to pay to outsider. Less paid to outsider, paid to creditors. Please note it down carefully. Do solution with me. To whom you have to pay? Creditors. First, you have to pay to outsider. That is 9,000. So, do we have to make balance for each and every account? No, beta. Only this. So, how much is the amount balance? 12,500 is remaining amount. Creditors are now nil. Okay, beta. So relation एक्सपेंस अलग से निकाले, अलग से ना दिखाएं फॉर्मेट में, बेटने की जरूरत नहीं बेटा, ठीक है ना? या आप करना चाहो ब्रैकेट में कर सकते हो. यू कैन आल्सो प्रेजेंट योर आंसर इन ब्रैकेट by netting of the realization expense. Okay, beta. You can also do the presentation in bracket. What we have already presented in one question. Okay, beta. That can also be done here in bracket. Okay. Now this is the available balance. Available. This is available cash. Now we have to pay to whom? Better tell me first. Now we have to pay to partners loan. Okay. Now right now paid to partners loan, R loan and S loan, both of them are having 13,000 balance. But amount available is only sir, it is quite more time consuming method as per exam point of view. Yes, no beta. In exam, you will find a very low time. Don't worry. You will have to spend very less time if you practice more. Only 2 questions. If you practice 3 to 4 times, you will get your time management efficiency in huge effective manner. Okay, beta. Now, paid to partner loan R and S. Both of them will be paid, but that is 13,000. In which ratio? In their outstanding amount ratio. Outstanding amount ratio is what? 5,000 is to 8,000 ratio, because the amount is not sufficient to cover. So we have to pay these things in ratio. Okay, beta. How much is the amount? That is 12,500. And we are paying 12,500 in the ratio 4808, and this one is 7692. Okay, beta ji. Next one, the amount available balance becomes now nil. This is also now nil, and there is a balance still remaining unpaid 192, and there is 308. Beta ji. अरे कुछ नहीं बेटा, बिंदास, एकदम बिंदास रहो कार्तिक. बी फ्रेंड एंड बी फ्रैंक, डोंट वरी, मजे से पढ़ो. Relation expenses is paid after paying all external liability. No, beta, Neha. Beta, rest of the student must also concentrate on this doubt point. Neha is asking, relation expenses are paid after paying all the external liabilities? Answer is no. Relation expenses are for realizing the assets. If there is a relation, then simultaneously the expenses are also there. That has to be reduced from the amount of collection there. Okay, beta. Next point, Sriram, sir. Then the available amount has to be apportioned to the partners in their ratio of outstanding balances. Yes, beta ji. Only for partner loan. That is liability. Sir, why not we can pay remaining 500 from next relation instead of this in this ratio applied in the capital? No, beta. Actually, ratio contribution is in case of capital, they are enjoying the profit in the profit sharing ratio, and there is inequality of contribution. Then first we have to remove inequality of capital contribution. So, okay, beta. Liabilities are different than capital. Now coming to next point, beta ji. Now next relation is on which date? May month relation is on June. So this is what 162019. Okay, beta. 162019. Beta, how much is amount? Realized in May month. How much was the amount that was realized? Okay, please do first balance for each and every point remaining there, so that we can understand how much is amount pending for capital, for loan, etc. 47,500 is remaining amount. I hope everyone is doing properly. So if there are two type of unsecured liability, then how we should distribute? Beta, very good question. I want to answer this question first. If there is sundry creditor in this question, as you are seeing on the screen, if there are two liability, not only sundry creditor, there are also outstanding expenses. Okay, then how you will pay, to whom you will pay? First, beta, in both the cases, the same concept will follow. While we are paying unsecured liability, then unsecured liabilities, all the unsecured liabilities are on one chair. They all will be paid in their outstanding amount ratio. Okay, beta, sundry creditors and outstanding expenses. Okay. Next one. If there is more than one outstanding liability, the same question was by another person, then the amount will be questioned. Then yes, beta, Pravash. Okay, beta, very good. Clear, sir. Okay, beta. Yes. So when realization in May month, that is to be distributed on 1st of June. Okay, again the same amount was realized. Okay, yeah, 12,500 is realization amount. If anyone want to do in this manner, then they can also do in this manner. They can show the realization amount netting off in the bracket. I will not do it. You have the choice to do it or not. You can do in any of the manner. Okay, beta. You can solve present your answer in this way also, or you can ignore the bracket. Still, that will be much better if you show amount in bracket. How that was calculated. Still, now come to the point. 12,500 is the amount, that is the cash available. First, you have to pay the liability. After outside liability, you have to pay internal liability first. Paid to partner loan. Paid to partner loan. How much is amount? The remaining amount is 500, 192, and 308. Okay, beta. Now it's the turn for capital payment. So we have to do here balance, and the 12,000 is the amount available. That will be available for which purpose? For capital part payment. Okay. So see, What is the remaining amount? 20,000, 14,000, 10,500, 2,500. Beta, please do total. Hello everyone, please do total beta. So the remaining amount is 47,000. Now it's the turn to be more focused. Sir, when more than one partners is in excess of capital contribution, then which should be paid first? Beta, B and C were compared, Hitesh, in the Hiren, in the last question example. B and C both were having excess as compared to A. Both were having excess, but the amount available were still not equal to compensate that 40,000. Yeah. Do you remember in the example which we have discussed in the morning before break? Beta, the same were discussed in that. Okay, Neha, if any or all the partner has debit balance, do we still have to consider such partners account for calculating proportionate capital if all the partners are having debit balance? No, beta, that will also be covered in the next question. No, in the same question when we shall do in the maximum dose method, beta. Those are not having debit balance. If those are having debit balance, then they will pay return to the firm. Okay, beta, that will be recovered, beta, in the same manner. Done, sir, total. Okay, beta, very, very good. Neha, are you okay with your doubt? Hiren, beta, please answer. Everyone must answer that they are clear for their doubt or still the doubt is pending. And please give feedback to ICAI. If you will give feedback, only then ICAI will give me more opportunity to teach you more chapters. Okay, 1st July 2019. So your feedback is must better. On 1st July, when we are distributing, then which is the amount that will be made? But before that, we have to clear first this thing. Okay. First, we have to clear this thing. Now it's the turn for calculation. By proportionate method and also by maximum loss method. So here start piecemeal distribution. So we are now coming to now working note on the next page. So beta, start to prepare working on the next page. Please give heading there and listen to me very carefully. I am solving the question in very slow manner. Why? Because I want to give you the presentation way also, how you should present your answer in exam. So on the next page, you will write working note. Working note number 1. Calculation of calculation Y. Okay, beta. And here we do. Sir, what is the treatment of profit loss account? Trade balance, beta, that has to be transferred to capital. Very, very good question. Seriously, very, very good question. I want everybody should concentrate this question. Sir, what happens? Means very, very good question. Seriously, this deserves to be clapping. What happens in, I hope everyone is now seeing the PDF part. So what happens if in the balance sheet there was with capital, reserve and surplus also? Beta, none of the question is there who covered this point, but that is really very, very good question. Beta, what we are paying? Capital contribution. Capital means only the capital part or all the relevant part of reserve and surplus. Beta, we are paying about the owner's amount, total owner's part. So if along with capital in the balance sheet, you are also getting the reserve and surplus part, that must also be first transferred to capital. Only then the remaining amount, the total amount, including all the partners related accounts, that after transferring those to capital account, that is the amount which is there as a balance. That is to be paid. That is to be shared here. That is to be paid here as a balance. 20,000, 14,000, 10,500, 2,500. These are the amount after including all the reserve and surplus, all the parts of owner's account. I hope you are clear at this your doubt, beta. Tell me first. I am waiting, and students are watching more than 32, but they are not giving me like at YouTube. So they can also show their presence by sharing and by giving me like if they are seriously liking the lecture. Anyways, now coming to the back to the calculation. But Aditi, tell me first. Are you okay with your doubt? Your doubt has been cleared or not? It is to be distributed among the partners. Yes, Davina. Okay. Better tell me. I am waiting for your reply. Now we are doing calculation. RVST. Come on, sing a song. RVST. Come on, sing a song. RVST. Come on, sing a song. RVST. RVST. Beta. RVST. These are four partners. Yes. What are the capital balances? What are the capital balances? These are 20,000, 14,000. All the accounts must be transferred. Okay, beta. Thank you, beta. And also miscellaneous expenditure. Yes, beta. All the things, reserve and surplus. What we learned in the earlier unit, owners related account must be transferred to owner's account. Yes. When we are doing two bank, then that two bank cannot be possible on a single date, beta. Okay, beta. That's the reason this unit is here. And both of us are meeting here. I hope Vivek, Prabhas, Hiren, Sonika, and yes, sir, very clear. Okay, beta. And other students are clear at this point. Give me clear, sir. Sir, if reserve surplus accumulate profit, please. Yes, better Shriram, I am saying the same thing. Add or back, add or less, whatever the treatment is there, do first in the capital account. Only after that, these balances are here. Okay, beta? Shriram, hey Ram, hey Ram. Tell me first, hey Ram. 10,500, 2,500. Now total becomes 47,000. So beta, what is the profit sharing ratio? Ratio is there, this one. Profit and loss ratio is there, this one. So who invested higher? Please do calculation before me. First you should clear. First you should calculate this calculation before me. I am coming with you. Please go ahead. I am behind you, beta. Do it first. So there is ratio. पहले आप लोग करो. पीछे मैं आ रहा हूँ. तो it will be much better कि भाई आप लोग पहले कर लोगे तो आप उस डाउट तक पहुंचोगे जो आपको बाद में आ सकता है. So what is the unit base? Per unit base. Per unit base. Who is having lowest contribution for getting per unit of ratio? Yes, beta, Smita. After transferring them, then here we should wrote down the balances. Okay, Sriram. So in case of accumulated person means that also has to be adjusted in the partner's capital before calculating. Yes, beta ji, Sriram. Hey Ram, you are right. Hey Ram. Very good, beta. Absolutely right, beta Ram. Come on, tell me first. Tell me something. Jaldi. बताओ यहाँ. बताओ बेटे. 5,000 is per unit. 5,000 for per unit of ratio. 4,667. Chetan. He was saying, sir, when you sing a song, then please tell us before so that we can remove earphone playing by Shaitan. T is the lowest. Okay, okay. 5250. 2500. So beta, choose the lowest. Beta ji, choose the lowest. Who is at lowest contribution part? Which one is lowest? Oh, this one. So Mr. T is there. Who is having lowest base? Based on him, what is the required capital beta? Required capital. Required. Based on him, we calculate what the capital is required for all. If all are having the same per unit base. Okay, beta? Yes. Okay. The required capital is 2500. How this is calculated? I am telling you here. 2500 multiplied by 4. That is, he should require to contribute 10,000 and 2500 multiplied by 3. We should require to contribute 7,500 based on the lowest unit. And for S, 2500 multiplied by 2 based on the unit, lower unit, he must contribute only 5,000 and he is 2500. So how much is the amount contributed by them excessively? Who contributed excess? So excess, or you can say surplus, that's why it is called surplus distribution method or excess capital method. Proportionate, based on proportion we are doing here calculation, so that is also called proportionate capital contribution method. Excess capital contribution, who are having excess. So while we are comparing both of them, capital existing right now, capital balances, and also comparing the required capital. When we are comparing both of them, then we find here the excess capital is there, 10,000 for Mr. R, and for Mr. S, it is 6,500. Then 5,500 and nil. Okay. So how much is total? That was total 47,000, and the excess is total. Excess is total. So 22,000 is excess. See, see, A, B, and C. All of them are weeping and saying, we are in painful situation. A, B, and C. A, B, and C. A, B, and sorry, R, V, or S. They have contributed more as compared to T, R, V, and S. Until and unless R, V, S are not paid their excess part of contribution, 22,000. There is no payment for T. Okay, so first we have to compensate this 22,000. Now see, what is the amount available at this moment? Is the amount available is 22,000 or more? If so, then first we have to clear this ratio inequality. So the amount available is only 12,000. Again, we have to calculate who is in more painful situation. So now again we have to repeat the calculation. I hope everyone is doing before me. Profit and loss ratio. Again, the same calculation will be repeated. Now the base will be excess capital. Very, very good. Most of the students have answered. So I am doing the calculation. 432. 432. What is the per unit base? Per unit base for excess capital. Is there anyone who is having still any doubt? But please tell me everything is clear till now. Waiting for your reply. I want continue real-time communication with you all guys. So 2,500 is per unit base for this, and for this 2,167 is per unit base, and for this 2,750 is per unit base. So we are choosing the lowest, which is lowest. 2,167 is lowest. cost for getting per unit by V as while comparing the R, V and S. So based on him, what is the required capital? Required excess capital. Required excess capital based on it. So while we say 2167 multiplied by 4, then it comes out 8668, and then again 6500, and then again 4332. Clear, sir. Everything is no doubt clear, sir. So beta G, again we are calculating second axis, that is how much, that is axis over axis capital, that is how much, 1332 and then 1168. Okay beta, while we do total, then this must be 19,000, but the axis is there, how much, that is 2500. So listen to me very carefully. Surplus or surplus, yes beta ji, very good, very good. Shabash beta. Now listen to me very carefully. Do we have to need more? Do we need to do more calculation further? Compare. Do we need to compare R and S? It depends totally on the amount available. 12,000 was available. Do you remember? Okay. See, 12,000 is the available amount. So it means 12,000 is sufficient to cover this axis there. So here we go. We can start payment. But first we have to clear on some point. What are the clarity, sir? First we have to pay this axis net that will remove inequality between the between two partner R between three partner RVS. While we pay R and S, then RVS becomes comes in the same queue. Now after that we should pay this one so that this can be compensated. See, while we pay 2,500 and 19,000, then it means we could be able to pay 22,000, and the inequality of RVST will be compensated. So first we have to pay 2,500. After that, the ratio wise payment start among RVS, and until and unless 19,000 is compensated after 2,500, we shall pay only to RVS, and while total payment become 22,000 for RVST, including 2,500 and 19,000, then the sequence wise we shall start along with T. Okay beta, so what is the amount? 12,000. If we go for the payment 12,000, okay beta, prepare here also another table, small table, and here is till the time you have compensated the equality, you must prepare this second table also, so that you can be clear each and every step. You will not be getting any mistake if you are preparing in the same way in which I am showing you here. Beta, please note it down fast now. First to whom we shall be paid, we shall be able to pay. The total payment is 12,000. Okay beta, total payment is how much? 12,000. To whom such 12,000 will be paid and in which manner? First, we have to pay RNS this 1332 and also to S 1168, that is 2,500. Okay, that is 2,500. Then how much is the remaining amount? That is 9,500. That should be paid to R, B and S. Since T is not in the queue, until and unless we could pay another 19,000. So out of such 19,000, please we focus what I am saying now. Out of such second number of payment, 19,000, we are paying here only 19,500. So what is the rest of the amount we have to compensate first to RBS? That will be 9,500 more. 9,500 more, and after that we could be able to compensate total 22,000. So while we will be on next installment collection, then first we have to pay 9,500 more to R, V and S. After that T will also come in Q. I hope you all are getting the points. Please tell me, are you getting my points? But please tell me, I am waiting for that, because conceptual clarity along with practices must at each and every point. And don't worry, in exam you will find that you are more effectively doing the solutions in the fast manner. You will also fill in the next question, don't worry. So here 4:3:2. When we do first time, then it is like it is a very time taking question, but don't worry, while we do practice, then simultaneously it becomes easy to practice. Okay, now distribution is there. 4, 2, 2, 2. Please do calculation also on calculator along with me. 3167 2111, and total becomes 5554. Then 3167 3279. Total becomes, yes, you are right. That is not 19,000, that is 19,500. Yes, but you are right. Chori. This is 9,500 meter. Yes. So if 9,500 is here, then that becomes how much? That is 10,000. So rest, first we have to pay 10,000 first here. Yes, beta. Aditi. No, Karthik. Karthik beta, thank you. बहुत अच्छा, very very good. बिल्कुल सही कह रहा हूँ. वो 19,500 था, है ना? तो 19,500 में 9,500 वहां चला गया, तो इन 10,000 और पे करेंगे पहले इसको, ताकि 19,500 का टोटल पेमेंट चल जाए, ताकि टोटल पेमेंट 22,000 बन जाए. उसके बाद जो बचा तब टी लाइन में आएगा बेटा. वेरी गुड. सो बेटा जी, प्लीज डू प्रेजेंटेशन इन द क्वेश्चन. ओके, नाउ मेन फॉर्मेट इज देयर. How to show 12,000? Come on, do it. How to show 12,000 in this way? Less paid to less paid to whom? R, E and S. In which manner? See, working note there. The 12,000 is being paid in this manner. 5554, then 3167, then 3279. So in this way 12,000 will be distributed. And what the amount will be remaining after this payment? Sir, we had excess contribution, so why to pay 3167 to B person? Wait a minute. Everything clear, sir? Okay. So please tell how we get the last distribution. Okay. Wait a minute. Beta ji, see. See. Gometi. Oh, कहाँ गया ये? अरे बाप रे, बचे. कोई. It is required, Aditi. Anyways, beta ji, wait a minute. I am taking one doubt, which is very required. Gometi Krishnan, beta, how we get the last distribution? You are talking about, Gometi. You are talking about which point? Tell me once again. And now focus on your doubt. Okay, this one, beta, see. Last amount is there. First we have to follow this. First we have to pay 2500 because the amount available was only 12,000. That was not able to compensate full 22,000. So first we have to compare both of them. Who is all three of them. So R and S were having 2500 Axis as compared to V. So first we have to compensate R and S 2500. I am not focusing there. So beta, please focus here. Okay, please don't write for 2 minutes. After paying this 2500, we should also pay to this one. This amount, when this amount will be paid, then both of them becomes is equal to 22,000. So in that case, in a ratio inequality will be compensated. Now coming to 19,500. Why we are paying out of 12,000? First we are paying this one, beta. First we are paying, beta, this one. Amount available is only 9,500. Can we pay 19,500 full out of remaining amount 9,500? No. So first, to the extent 9,500 could get compensated, 19,500 could get compensated, that is 9,500. The rest still we have to pay from next collection. From next collection, we have to pay this one. Only after that T will be also be in Q. Okay, beta. Gomethi, waiting for your answer, beta. Please tell me, are you clear at this point or not, beta? Only then, after that, I will proceed further. Tell me something, beta ji. Tell me fast ji. Batao beta jaldi. Gomethi, jaldi batao beta. Gomti beta, clear or not? Okay, till the time, for the time being, let's calculate this balance amount. Yes, clear. Okay, Babu Gomethi. Now you tell me what is the remaining amount after this. This is 14,446. This is 10,833. Okay, beta. Next one is 7,221. Next one is 2,500. Okay, beta. So it becomes total 35,000. Clear, sir. Okay, beta. So after that, what is the next relation, beta? That is on 1st July. Now the distribution turn is on 1st July. Don't worry, we will distribute in the same manner, but the date is only different. So first we have to write down first the calculation way. Okay. So in July, when you are paying on 1st July, then collection is realization in June. How much is amount? 10,750. सर एक्सिस पेड तो 22,000 है, हम 19,500 को क्यों कंसीडर कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि बेटा उसमें से 2,500 तो हम पे कर चुके हैं, बचा हुआ 19,500 पे करेंगे तो बेटा तो 22 हो जाएगा ना. समझे बेटा? कार्तिक, डाउट व्हाई वी नॉट फर्दर find excess capital between two parties? Because the amount available is sufficient to cover that excess part. If excess part was not being able to cover by the available amount, then we have to go further calculation. Okay बेटा, कार्तिक मुझे बताओ, डाउट क्लियर है बेटा? 22,000 जो एक्सेस है ना बेटा, उसमें से 19,500 क्यों कंसिडर कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि 2,500 तो पे कर ही दिया, 12,000 में से 2,500 पे कर दिया, तो कितना और पे करना चाहिए हमें? पूरा 19,500. लेकिन पूरा 19,500 पे नहीं कर सकते ना, अभी 12 में से 2,500 तो चला गया, तो बचा हुआ अमाउंट हमारे पास कितना है? लो मैं कैलकुलेशन पे आ जाता हूँ. वहीं बचा हुआ अमाउंट हमारे पास कितना है बेटा? 9,500 अवेलेबल है, और एक्स्ट्रा हमें और कितना पे करना है ताकि 22,000 पूरा हो जाए? 19,500. तो 19,500 में से 9,500 यहाँ पे कर देंगे, तो बचा हुआ 10,000 अगले कलेक्शन के लिए से ही कंपनसेट करना पड़ेगा. अब हम वही करने जा रहे हैं. ओके कार्तिक? ओके विवेक इज ओके. कार्तिक अब इस पे फोकस करना, पहले मुझे यहाँ तक बताओ. कार्तिक यहाँ तक ओके? 19,500 पे मैं क्यों फोकस हूँ, क्योंकि 2,500 तो पे हो गया, 2,500 और 19,500 जोड़ोगे तो कितना हो जाएगा बेटा, 22,000, और 2,500 हमने पे कर दिया, हाँ देखो हमने पे कर दिया। तो यानी कि अब हमें कितना और पे करना है उसको, 19,500, लेकिन 19,500 अवेलेबल अमाउंट 9,500 बच गई ना बस, खाली यही तो बैलेंस फिगर बची ना बेटा 12,000 में से, तो अभी हम 19,500 तो पे कर नहीं सकते, होता टाइम भी हमने 9,500 पे कर दिया, बाकी का 10,000 और वहां से पे करेंगे। अच्छा क्विक क्लियर, ओके सर गॉट इट, ओके बेटा। नाउ next relation part is how much, next relation part is how much beta, next relation part is 10,750, next relation part is beta 10,750, this is showing distribution. So to whom we should pay beta, first we have to compensate this one, yes this one, so here we go to compensate this one first. So first we have to compensate the earlier shortage of RVS so that they can be compensated for 19,500. So 9,500 will, sorry, 10,000 will be compensated first to RVS in the same ratio, 4:3:2. 4 3 7 और दोनों 4:3:2. 4 4 4 6 3 3 3 3 and then 2 2 2 1, and remaining amount is there, that is 750. Now since the inequality between them, among them, has been removed, now it's the, now T is also in Q. So RVST 4:3:2:1, 4 3 7 और दोनों और 1 10, 75, 75 ये हो गया 150, ये हो गया 225, ये हो गया 300 देगा ना, 300 300। बेटा for 2 minutes please don't write and focus on this. विवेक आपका डाउट क्लियर हो गया था विवेक? ओके ओके है, ओके कार्तिक भी ओके क्लियर, ओके ओनली वन डाउट इज पेंडिंग फॉर राम sir. In question B has taken remaining data, wait a minute beta, coming to point, that is on next step. Okay Smitha sir, 9,500 in next relation added in working note to excess capital, right? Yes beta, please do it in this way. How much is the amount total? 4 7 4 6 8 3 2 5 3 2 5 3 5 5 8 1 7 3 2 75 2 3 7 2 3 7 1. So this is the way to distribute beta. Now coming to the main solution beta, how we should show here. After that we will take break, don't worry, again of 5 minutes, as Sri Ram also suggested, I think one of the students have suggested. So first we have to pay to whom, first we have to pay to whom, first we have to pay to whom, RV and S, RVS, otherwise you can show consolidated figure here. So 10,000 is being firstly compensated, 4 4 4 6, then 3 3 3 3 10, 2 2 2 1, it becomes total 10,000. Now RVST, this was in 4 3 2, this is 4:3:2:1, that is 750, 300 225. You can also show here consolidated figure. We have already calculated in working note, but I don't want that any one of you get confusion. So I am writing here again in detail. So beta ji, how much is the remaining amount? It becomes nil, and it becomes how much? 9,700. Since the inequality has been removed, the remaining amount is now in ratio, completely in ratio. 4850. You can see all the amount remaining are now in their profit sharing ratio. You can distribute 24,250 in the ratio also. सर वो लास्ट 75 को क्यों आया है? 75 इसलिए आया बेटे, वो नेक्स्ट में आना चाहिए था। नहीं बेटा, 10,750 में से देखो इधर, आपने हिंदी में पूछा, मैं हिंदी में बता रहा हूँ बेटे। 10,750 में से 10,000 तो हमने कंपनसेट कर दिया बेटा, है ना जमीन, और जो बाकी का अमाउंट है बेटा, जो बाकी का अमाउंट है 750, अब वो 10,000 तो कंपनसेट हो गया, तो अब तो सब में बटेगा, केक कटेगा, सब में बटेगा, है ना बेटा। ओके सर, हाउ यू गोट 9,500? स्मिता बेटा, सी द अमाउंट अवेलेबल वाज हाउ मच? दैट वाज 12,000 only. Yes, out of which you have paid first this amount. Okay beta, this amount first you have paid this. Okay beta, and after that, after paying this, what is the remaining amount beta? Only available is 9,500. But you have to compensate what? You must be compensator of how much? This one, but that cannot be compensated by the remaining amount. So out of 19,500, you could compensate on 9,500. The remaining 10,000 is being now compensated from the next realization. I hope you could get the point. Smita, tell me fast, better. Tell me fast. I'm removing these signs. You can also revise after the class from the video. You will find on the YouTube, same here. So coming back to the next part of the solution, in this case 1st July. After July, you are on now on 1st August. But are waiting for your reply. The students who ask, please tell me those are clear or not. कह दो ना। कहो ना क्लियर है, बताओ बेटे जल्दी से। नहीं है तो डाउट है बोलो जल्दी, डाउट बोलो या क्लियर बोलो। On 1st August, the realization in July. How much is amount? It's balance figure I got it. Yes beta, the remaining amount beta. Yes, the total was 12,000. The remaining amount in this way. Yes. Now we are on now 1st August. The collection is of July, that is 9,350 first. Then that is paid to less paid to partners. Who are the partners? To whom? All. Now there is no any equity. RBS and T. 4:3:2:1 in the same manner. 4:3:2:1. That is 9,350. So how much is amount? Which is amount? 3,740. 2,805. Then 1,870. 935. Okay beta, in this way total 9,350 is being paid. Okay beta, after that what is the remaining amount of balance? Who are in excess should be paid first, after that all the remaining. Very good here, very good beta, perfectly understood, very good. Sir 22,000 का क्या होगा? 22,000 कहाँ है बेटा? अभी आ रहे होंगे, आगे आएंगे। 22,000 देखते हैं कौन सा 22। अच्छा ओके, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट रिमेनिंग अमाउंट। that will be compensated after 22,000. All the things, all the inequality has been removed. बेटा 22,000 की तो के बाद में तो सारी इनइक्विटी हट गई ना, अब तो सब लोग रेशियो में चलेंगे, ठीक है, वो तो हो गया ना, 19,500, 2,500, 22,000 को तो कंपनसेट कर रहे थे इस बार. सर आई हैव प्रॉब्लम इन राउंडिंग ऑफ फिगर, हाउ यू राइट? बेटा all the things are will be calculated in calculator, taking the last till the last digit of calculator, only then you will get the exactly the same figure. Okay, Sudhanshu, my son complete. Sir, okay. Sir, वो T का सिर्फ not getting. As T should be given contribution next step. Jamil, T का कौन सा बेटा? वो 10,000 given, that understood. Okay, ठीक है, समझ गए तुम. Sorry sir, got it. Okay बेटा, okay, चलो पता हो गया ना. So the remaining amount is there. How much? That is 5960. That is 4470. That is 2980. Then 1490. Then 14900. After that, we are now here at the next date. After August, come on. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Now it is August, and then September, and then October, November, December. Sir, are we here for remembering all the things? No, beta. What I am saying is, then please write down next date, 1st September. Okay, 1st September. Realization in August. Answer complete Bozi. Okay, beta, very good. Sir, V is paid 2,500 less because he took debtor. Wait. Yes, don't worry. He will not be paid in the less. Now it's the turn for the doubt who are asking for the assets taken over by partner. Beta ji, if any of one is there who has taken assets, then better treat them like they have been realized in cash. So debtors taken over, better do in this manner, please. Taken over by V is also like a realization. Okay, forget who taken over. Remember only one thing, that has been realized. Whoever may be the person taken over, maybe debtor could pay cash, maybe any one of the person, any one of the partner could realize that themselves. So that will be treated here as a realization. Let's paid to partners. Remember, these are the notional entries after calculation, the net amount that will be actually paid in cash. Okay, paid to partners now. These are just hisab kitab. So this 11,500, 900 will be paid to partners to whom? R, V, please note it down, R, V, S and T. Okay, most of you may do mistake here that they will be ignoring V. No beta, realization is different. That may be realized by selling to other, or may be realized by receiving cash. The relation is totally different. Okay, beta. So now come to the point. 4760. Next one. 3570. Next one. 2380. Next one. 1190. Then 11,900. So in this way, you will find here 1,200, 900, 600, and 300. In this way, total loss becomes 3,000. That is the remaining part of unsatisfied capital, that is the loss to partner. The final loss is also in profit and loss ratio. This is what? This is balance could not be collected by partners, that is loss. The final profit loss is also in the same ratio, 4:3:2:1. You can see here. But this was the main purpose of Garner versus Murray also. The remaining part should also be in profit and loss ratio. So we are taking another break. After the break, we shall solve the same question by another method, that is maximum loss method. And after that, I will give you homework of second question. And I will solve second question first in next one. I will definitely solve whether you have solved or not. The second question will be today in homework. That will make you practice a lot of things. Lots of doubt will be there. Definitely lots of doubt will be there, because that is huge advanced question. If you can say the highest level of advanced question is that. So if you are not able to solve, then don't lose your confidence. I have given that question in homework just because, so that you can also reach to the points of the discussion. So what the amount proceed of stock disposal, coming to the point, beta. Beta, stock, rest of the amount of stock was taken over by Mr. V. That is the 2500. See, I'm showing you here. See, question has already told you that Mr. C, sorry, that is stock. Okay, rest of the stock has been disposed. Okay, disposed. Okay, disposed. Okay, that means nothing was realized. Okay, I thought you were asking about V, remaining debtors. So, beta, so the student can take break. I'm taking doubt of some student, and after that, I will go for the break. This break will also be of 5 minutes maximum. Okay. What is the current account in this question? Better no question, no current account in this question. Current account will also be transferred to capital. Debtor taken out by V. Can we not directly pay to him 2500? Better we are paying, but in the proper manner. We are here only calculating the final balances, Sudhanshu. Okay, beta. Cash will be paid after netting off. If any remaining there, only then cash will be paid. Otherwise, that will be recovered. That you can see that these are the amount which are still pending there. So how how these amounts are pending? Because all the creditors has been settled, and this amount is still shortage in the capital contribution. That means they are contributing. They have to bring cash into the fund. Okay, beta? To this extent, 3000. Okay. Now another one doubt. Why amount of debtors to all partners? Okay, debtors was taken over by V although, but that is treated like that assets has been realized. Forget about that V has taken over. Think that somebody has realized the debtor. Okay, think that debtors has given cash to firm, and when we are in firm, then firm means then all the partners are there with which treatment will be done. Okay, beta. That's another thing. Then after calculating the net amount, we shall pay the net amount or recover the net amount, beta. Okay. If any assets is taken over by any partner, then that is treated like any assets has been realized. Forget about that partner has taken over. Okay, beta. Go ahead. Solution screen. Yeah, solution screen here. क्या solution screen share नहीं है क्या? अरे हाँ share है. Share तो है बेटा. Sir, balance sheet amount always distribution is last slide. Wait a minute. Sir, balance sheet amount always distribution in last, like debtor. Balance sheet amount always distribution in last, like debtor. Yes, better. Okay, sir, I have doubt in resolution sum. Can we adjust the resolution relation loss at the end of closing the partner's capital account by using the cash in bank instead of passing notional entry? No, beta, here it. No. All clear? Okay. Okay, we are going to take a break of 5 minutes only, please. ठीक है? तो भाई 5 मिनट का ब्रेक है. 5 मिनट के ब्रेक के बाद हम दूसरा मेथड करेंगे. Another method will be done. Maximum loss method. So break for 5 minutes. टेक्निकल टीम ब्रेक हो गया। लेक्चर टू आस्क। हाँ जी सर, 5 मिनट का ब्रेक। ब्रेक हो गया क्या? हाँ जी बच्चों, hello friends. Now come back to class. Please tell me you all are there. You all are back. Yes, Vivek, but after the class question. एग्जाम में टिकन और लिखा है आए तो हम उसे क्या एज्यूम करें, यही कि उसने रियलाइज हो गया ऐसे इसमें नहीं, वरना यूनिट 1 में आया तो क्या करेंगे, वो तो पार्टनर की कैपिटल में ट्रांसफर हो जाता है ना बेटे, और यूनिट 2 में आया तो रियलाइजेशन है, सिंपल रियलाइजेशन है, वो तो एक तरह से देखा जाए पार्टनर वहां भी तो रियलाइज ही कर रहा था। ओके ठीक है कार्तिक, ओके ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट। सो बेटा, as I told you earlier, then there may be any of two method. There may be any of two method to calculate the payment priorities. Okay, so as you know, when we do any calculation in any of method, the final answer is same. Only then we can say there are two method. So now we are discussing second method. Second method is maximum possible loss method. In the same question, we are solving the same answer will be there, same payment will come. Okay, the final profit loss ratio will be same. Okay, now coming to next part of the solution, beta, please write down heading. That is, please write down heading in working note number 2. This is working note number 1. Now, on next page, write down heading working note number 2. That is maximum possible loss method. Maximum possible loss method. Please do it fast. At this time, I would recommend to students that please put your pen down and don't try to note simultaneously. You can note it down from the replay of video at YouTube. That will be much better for you. Are you ready? Are you complying this thing? Please tell me first. बेटे यूनिट 1 में भी कार्तिक वही था, वहां भी रियलाइज हुई थी। आप देखो रिलेशन अकाउंट में तो पूरे पार्टनर्स की तो रिलेशन अकाउंट बनता है, तो बाई बैंक के बजाय बाई पार्टनर तो लिखा है, रिलेशन अकाउंट तो प्रॉफिट लॉस सभी का निकल रहा है वहां पर रियलाइजेशन पर, है ना बेटा। तो देखा जाए तो वहां पे बस पार्टनर के अकाउंट डेबिट हुआ बैंक के बजाय, इतना ही तो हुआ कार्तिक, लेकिन हो तो रहा वहां पे भी रिलेशन फर्म के बिहाफ पर है, फर्म के हिस्से में ही आ रहा है सब कुछ, क्योंकि फर्म उतना कम भी तो पे करेगी ना उस पार्टनर को। Okay, we are doing it. Okay, yes. So please put your pen down and listen to me very carefully. Don't try to note since the time limitation is there. So we have to do more. Okay, beta. So there are 4 partners, as you already know in this question. So I will do with some fast mode. Okay, beta. But that will not be at the cost of your understanding. So you have to understand in the proper manner. So if there is any problem, then you can tell me at the same moment, but you should not continue with writing. Okay. So first you have to note it down here. Same thing. Okay, don't note. I am saying no, then please don't note. Statement showing piecemeal distribution. Different method. This is, what is this? This is maximum possible loss method. Okay. Particulars R, V, S, and then T. This is what? This is total. So what is the balance? What is down? Okay, pen down. Okay. Sir, in proportional completion method, why stove? Beta, I told you, stove was there was no any amount. Okay, beta, so nothing was realized. If a stove could be disposed for X amount, then that X amount gonna count it. Okay, beta, as like other relation. Both the both that sir relation का loss. Yes, beta ji, very very good. आइए Karthik. So now focus on this. Okay. I hope everyone has put your pen down. Okay. Now come to the point. But balances are there. How much balances are there? For capital part, R, V, S, and then T. R, V, S, and T. Revise Garner versus Murray. In the meantime. So, at the time of first relation, when it was the available amount 12,000, see your statement. When it was the turn for the partner payment. When was the turn for the partner and what the amount was available for the partner first time. At first time we were at this point. We were at this point. That was 1st June. When after paying partner loan 500, then it was the amount available 12,000. While we started to calculate the payment regarding partners' priorities, the payment priority regarding partners at this point of time. This is the time. Then the amount was available 12,000, for which we have to calculate. Okay, but at this moment of time, we are now here. So when I am writing here, 1st June 2009. Please don't write, only understand. You can write it later on from YouTube videos. So available amount is okay. I am typing here. Available amount is equal to how much? That is how much? 12,000. If this is the last realization, and after that nothing will be realized, at each realization you have to assume this. What I am saying, please don't write, only understand. If this is the last relation, what will be the maximum possible loss for the partners? If amount is this one, then max, and this is the last relation. बस ये आखिरी सांस है, समझ लो. इस सांस में जो जी गए, इसके बाद में कोई सांस नहीं मिलने वाली. सोचो क्या करेंगे, वही वाला काम यहाँ पर है. The maximum possible loss at this time, what will be, is equal to, bolo beta, tell me how much is the amount we need to pay to partner? 47,000. And how much amount is available at this moment of time? 12,000. Okay beta, if this is the last relation, then how much amount will be there, which can be called as maximum possible loss at this moment of time? That is 35,000. So 35,000 is the amount which will be called maximum possible loss at this moment of time. If this is the last relation, this is the last breath of the realization. Okay. So as per Garner versus Murray, this 35,000 must be in profit and loss sharing ratio. Yes. But the maximum possible loss to be distributed to the partners. How this should be distributed to the partner? Of course, the remaining amount should be in profit and loss ratio. So first distribute it first. R, V, S, T, all will be sharing this loss 4:2. 4:3:2:1. In that case, beta ji, in that case, you will find what you will find. You will find this will be the maximum possible. Please do calculation at your calculator and tell me the figure. Please do calculation. 35,000 multiplied by 4 divided by 10. That is 14,000 will be the loss for Mr. R. Share of loss for Mr. R. That means that will not be the satisfied portion of capital. Another time. Same is for Mr. V. Same is for Mr. S. And same is for beta Mr. T. 3,500. So what the remaining amount should be paid? Should be paid. If this is the amount which could not be paid, which will be called as loss, then to be paid. To be paid. To be paid. Come on, sing a song. To be paid is equal to rest of the amount to be paid. If this is the amount which will be the maximum loss, possible loss, that is another name of loss is unsatisfied portion of capital, means the remaining will be satisfied portion of capital, that is to be paid. Okay, ji. In that case, what will be paid? 6,000 to be paid here and 3,500 to be paid here. Okay, beta ji. Please do calculation. Please do calculation. And don't eat paratha simultaneously. That will cause a problem. Okay, beta. So deny to mummy. Then please don't disturb. Okay. Now come to the point. Next one. 3,500. Now next 1,000. Okay, beta. But here we find that this is the negative figure in his part. Means he is having excess loss 3,500 while his capital is only 2,500. In this calculation, we have to take care. So if this is the last installment, that means nothing will be realized further. It means nothing will be realized further means no one will bring cash also. Okay, beta. In this case, beta, if 3,500 is his loss and we are saying please pay T, then T will also deny. Nothing will be realized further. So this loss will be compensated by other solvent partner. So we are assuming here that he will not be able to bring. That means we are assuming here that T is also insolvent. Please tell me first, till this okay or not, because that may create confusion. If I will go, I will come back again. No paratha, only dosa. Okay, beta. Only dosa. Shaitan. When ready, deny dosa also, please. Okay. So this will be adjustment of loss or surplus. Okay, loss or surplus, whatever will be the loss or surplus. Okay, adjustment in RVS. In which ratio? 4:3:2. Okay, beta. In that case, but not in 4:3:2. That should be in capital ratio. Do you remember Garner versus Murray? What does it say? In RVS, in capital ratio as per Garner versus Murray. Capital ratio as per G versus M means Garner versus Murray decision, and that should be in the capital ratio. Capital ratio are the capital fixed? No, capital are not fixed. So it means capital are not fixed means capital are fluctuating, and fluctuating means that should be in the capital before dissolution. Yes, beta. It is very simple as compared to surplus method. Very, very good. Aditi sir, but you say that in if question not mentioned, then treat neither party as insolvent. Yes, beta ji. Of course I said. Aditi is saying that, sir, you said until and unless nothing is given question, you should treat as solvent partner. Yes, beta ji. But here what we are assuming beta, nothing will be realized further. This is the last realization that creates a different assumption in this unit beta. If nothing is realized, it means nothing is also being recovered from the partner also. Okay, beta. So beta, we have to change here according to the requirement of the unit, that if we are saying nothing will be realized further, this is last installment, then it means nothing will be realized from any of the partner also. That means it will be create different assumption beta. Okay beta, Aditi, tell me fast. तो लॉस होते हुए भी प्रॉफिट हो रहा है मैथमेटिकली, तो समझ में आ रहा है, ऐसा कॉन्सेप्चुअली नहीं है, कॉन्सेप्चुअली नहीं. यस बेटा, अभी आएगा, अभी आएगा. Yeah, I can zoom beta, why not? Okay, now do it. Okay, beta ji, focus here. So 1000 is to be distributed. 1000 is what? What is the 1000? That is excess loss beta, not surplus. That is to be shared by others. Loss to be shared by others in their capital ratio. What is the capital ratio? Capital ratio is just before dissolution. That is 20 is 2. Okay, complete ratio. 20,000 is to 14,000 is to 10,500. This is the ratio of R, V and S capital just before dissolution. So beta, in exam, if method is not given, can we do this method beta? Any of method you can apply there. If examiner has not asked particular method, okay beta, you have the choice. Yes beta, T is deemed as insolvent because nothing will be realized further. Okay beta Vivek, I'm enjoying your doubt, seriously enjoying your doubt, and your doubt are beyond the standard which a chartered accountant normally have. Seriously feeling good. Anyways, now coming to point. Please also again saying the same thing, maybe forget further. You are requested to give your feedback, whatever you feel. I'm not saying positive, negative. Negative to mat dena, Shetano. Whatever your feedback is, then but please post it to please communicate to ICA. Okay, beta. Now coming to next point. Okay. Ghana versus Mother. 1,000 will be distributed in this manner, beta. 1,000 multiplied by 20,000 divided by total is how much? 44,500 है क्या? 47 minus 2 पे कितना? 45 में हाँ कैसे? 44,500, 44,500. The total of RVS capital. तो बेटा in this ratio, the loss will be distributed here. तो बेटा 449 will be compensated by Mr. R. Okay बेटा. After that बेटा जी. After that, beta ji, 1,000 will be shared by P multiplied by 14,000 divided by beta ji, divided by, come on, sing a song, divided by, how much? That is 315, then 1,000 multiplied by 10,500 divided by 44,500. Please do calculation with me and sing a song also with me. 236, and this has been compensated by all of them. So it has become nil. He will not be receive any payment. How much S will receive? 3,500 minus 236. That is 3,264. Next one, 3,500 minus this one, 3,185. Next one, 5,551. Beta, there will be rounding of difference. Otherwise, amount will be nearest to the same, which you have calculated in the last method. Okay, beta. So there will be difference of rounding of. Don't worry, 2, 2, 3, 4. That is acceptable. So this is the amount to be paid. So you will see the same amount was there, approximately same. The rounding of difference was there only. Otherwise, this is the same amount which we could find out in the solution by proportionate capital method. See. This one. 5554, 3167, and 3 around beta. Around, that is the difference of rounding of only. Okay, beta. Now come to the point. How much is amount still remain? How much is amount still remain? Still balance. But you will find by reducing this one from this one, and that will be approach this one. Okay. Now, how much is amount? After reducing this, you will find 14,449 is pending amount. Please do calculation and tell me also simultaneously. Yes, beta, in the same way. Yes, beta. Actually, most of the time I found in the class, normally students do not do shortcut ratio. Beta. So they do in the same way. Sir, my network went wrong. So could you please repeat it once? Beta, please. I have very limited time. Only 8 minutes are pending. So I'm not able to repeat, beta. Please do it from the YouTube video revision. Okay, beta. 449, then 7236, then 2500 still pending. After that, now on the next relation, that is what after June it comes July. 1st July. 1st July. 1st July. How much is the amount? How much is the amount? 10,750. Available amount is how much? Available amount. Available amount is how much? That is available amount is 10,750. And what is the maximum possible loss? Maximum. Okay, wait a minute. Maximum possible loss is equal to how much? The amount remaining total minus. Okay, do total first. What is the total? Amount remaining total is 35,000. This is what? This is 35,000. Okay, and now total will be here. From total 35,000, if we pay 10,750, then what will be the remaining amount as a loss? That will be 24,250. Okay, beta. That is the maximum loss. Again, the same calculation will be repeated here. So I am doing solution in some fast manner, beta. Please concentrate on the calculation. Use your calculator. So RVST will get share this loss in their profit sharing ratio, that is 4:3:2:1. That is how much? 24,250 beta ji. 24,250 beta ji. 24,250 beta ji. After that, when you will do calculation, you will get the figure. Please do calculation. Everything clear? Okay, beta. Yes. Please do calculation and tell me the figure. I am waiting, beta. Only few students are writing their figure, their calculation. Please, beta, send me calculation. Send me figure. Tell me first. Everyone will do calculation. And please make side parathas along with sauce. You are enjoying there, I know. Please enjoy after some time. Only 5 minutes after. Okay, beta? And dosas also. So what is the remaining amount? That is to be paid. That is to be paid. Is here. That is to be paid. 4749. That is to be paid. That is to be paid. If there is difference, then that will be beta due to rounding off. Don't worry. 75. Total 10,750 payment will be paid in this way. And what is the amount still balance to be paid? Still balance. That is the same. This one will become here again as a pending amount beta. You know that was distributed by us. Please do calculation. Please do calculation for the next installment. Waiting for your answer. I am waiting for your answer, beta. Please send calculation. Very, very good. Feeling good, sir. Why second relation distribution is profit sharing ratio, not in the capital ratio? Who said in the profit sharing ratio, beta? We have calculated the loss, not the distribution in the profit sharing ratio. We have distributed the loss in the profit sharing ratio, and the remaining amount will be paid, beta. So next relation is of which date? August. 1st August. 1st August. Come on, sing a song. 1st August. 1st August. So again, saying the same thing. Available amounts. How much is available amount? The relation of this amount. How much is on 1st August available amount? That is 9350. 9350. And what is the maximum possible loss equal to pending amount? Okay. 24,250 minus 9350 is equal to how much? How much? Calculator karo. That is 14,900. That is 14,900. Okay. If this loss is to be how still pending and above figure are same, beta, because beta, when you are paying after calculating this one, then if you are paying this one, then remaining will be same. Now come to the point, beta. 14,900 to be distributed. 14,900 to be distributed in their profit sharing profit and loss ratio, because if loss will remain, then that must be in the profit and loss ratio, that is 4:3:2:1. Beta ji, come on, distribute. That is 5960 and then 4470 and then 2980. Please do calculation along with me. 1490. If this is the amount which can be maximum loss, then how much is the amount to be paid? To be paid will be rest of the amount. Okay, beta, and that will be 3740, 2805, 1870, and then 935. So in this way, 9350 amount will be paid. Okay, ji, okay. Okay, very, very good. Simultaneously, you can also tell me which method is easy for you. Guys, I'm waiting for this sentence. Which method seems to be easy for you? Still pending. How much is the amount still pending? The same which we distributed as a loss. loss was just because as like if could not be paid, that may be maximum loss. So pending amount is balance amount, balance, still balance. How much is amount? Still balance. The same this one. Go to 5960 4470 2980 and then 1490. In this way, total 14,900. Okay, beta. So in 1 to 2 minutes, I'm gonna, both are easy. Okay, beta. I'm gonna complete the class. Don't worry. In 2 or 3 minutes maximum. Sir, first one. First one wala. Okay, beta. So next last point at this moment is this one. On 1st September 2019. Available amount. What I said, available amount. Available amount is equal to how much? Available amount is 11,900, counting both the things taken over also. Okay, beta. Now in this case, maximum possible loss will be how much? 14,900 minus 11,900. Okay, beta, is equal to how much? That will be 3,000. If this is the amount which is not to be, please repeat it once. Rahul, this point should be repeated once, beta. Sriram, sir, whether maximum will be used to distribute for only partners capital account, not for external. Yes, beta ji. The method of distributions, both the method are only for distribution among the partners. And if examiner doesn't say anything, then you can distribute any manner. Okay, beta. Only for piecemeal distribution means between the partners. Okay, beta. If this could be the maximum possible loss, then this loss must be remaining in their profit and loss ratio, and that is how much? That is 1200, 900, then 600, and then sorry. Wait. 4 3 7 और 9 और 1 10 है ना, 3000 हो जाएगा. हाँ, अगर 3000 ही हो जाएगा, हमारा कितना हो जाएगा? 3 चौक 12. Yes, correct. See, it was okay. 600, then 300. If this could be the unsatisfied portion, then how much amount to be paid? To be paid. That should be 4760, and then 3570, and then 2380, 1190. So in this way, 11,900 should be distributed. And last one is how much amount will be still pending, and since nothing is there further to realize, so that becomes loss on realization. So that loss will be same unsatisfied portion. Okay, beta. And this is in the profit and loss sharing ratio. That was the main purpose of this method. In this way, we have to distribute. जो बच्चे सोच रहे हैं कि लाइव छोड़ के रिकॉर्डेड देखेंगे, उनकी तो क्या बैंड बजने वाली है. क्लास ड्यूरेशन देख के लाइव तो ली जाती, रिकॉर्डेड लेने में जान लगानी पड़ती है. यस बेटा, यू आर राइट. सर समझ रहे हैं दोनों मेथड. ओके बेटा. ओके सर, क्लियर सर. माय नेटवर्क वाज स्टक. व्हेन यू स्टार्ट दिस मेथड. बेटा मैं अभी रिपीट इसलिए नहीं कर सकता, देखो क्लास ओवर हो गई, आपका नेटवर्क का इश्यू था, कोई बात नहीं. आप एक काम करो, आप रिकॉर्डेड देख लो, यूट्यूब पे है बेटा. और कोई दिक्कत आएगी हम सेकंड क्वेश्चन में करेंगे ना. आप सेकंड क्वेश्चन में नेटवर्क थोड़ा ध्यान रखना हो जाता है ना, मोबाइल से चला के बैठना. So I'm gonna over this session, since I have time limitation, I just got doubt because you have started calculation on this method only from the partner balance as on 1st June, and the distribution to creditors and among the partner bond that you have not worked out. Beta, I have already told you in the starting. Listen to me very carefully once again. Beta. What I am saying, when in starting, I told you once more I am repeating the same thing beta. From here, from June beta, when it is the turn for the partner, then methods tell who will be paid first. And there are two methods at this moment of time. I already informed beta. Maybe you could not could be attentive at the time beta. Shriram, are you okay now? Tell me first. Band baja vara Shaitan. Aditi. So suppose if drawings are not paid to partner last year, then to do with what to do with them? Nothing beta. If any balance is there for partner, then that all those must be merged together, and that will be capital balance. Okay, beta. Aditi, Rafiq, by all clear, sir. Everything clear, sir. The method was more easy, less time consuming. Okay, beta. कार्तिक सरप्लस मेथड में हम रियलाइजेशन को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते हैं, करके कैपिटल निकालते हैं कि कितने लॉस में है और कितने फायदे में. यस बेटा. और इस मेथड में पहले यस बेटा, वेरी गुड कार्तिक, बिल्कुल सही समझे. सो आई एम स्टिल नॉट फाइंडिंग एनी फर्दर डाउट. इफ एनी डाउट इज देयर देन प्लीज पोस्ट इट फटाफट in chat box. Otherwise I have to conclude the session. Please tell me fast. Okay, one doubt is there. Thank you for clearing my doubt. Okay, but sir, partner sharing start to 12,500. Why 12,000? Beta ji, babu ji, gudiya ji, sorry, Rafiq bhai ji. See beta, here, see here, the 500 was paid to partner loan first. The remaining amount was only and only how much? This was 12,000 only, beta ji. Only that was available for partners capital contribution. Doubt lecture will be there. Yes, beta. Additional lecture will be there. In that you can also discuss your doubt. Because of doubt clearance, ICI is giving me one more lecture. Okay. In that we can do practice or doubt. Okay. The Sunday will be our session. Waiting for tomorrow's session. Okay, beta Siddharth. Please give your feedback. Whatever you want to give, please give your feedback to respected ICI so that they can take action accordingly. And if you want more lecture, more chapters, then I can also enjoy with you all guys. Okay. So next lesson is 9400. How 11,900 we got? Next lesson is this one beta. This one beta. 9400. Also we consider beta there. What we consider there, along with this, taken over assets also. That's why beta. Timing of lecture as you decide, as you ask. ICI will allow you. ICI always take care of you. So when you request to ICI, definitely they will be allowed accordingly. Okay, beta. Okay, then see you. Bye bye. See you in next lecture. Bye, bacho. Before coming to next session, please revise till the last session. Okay, bacho. Bye bye.